I'm pretty excited about what arrived today in the mail. Now, I've been checking the tracking numbers and after my pre-order on Samsung's website, and I suddenly got a notification last week that something had already shipped. Now, I was hoping it was going to be here yesterday, but that didn't quite work out. So, here it is today. And of course, I'm talking about the Z Fold 4. Now, in my case, my pre-order was for the 1 terabyte model, and I know a lot of people out there have said that they've already gotten theirs. I wasn't that lucky, but there's also some people that are saying they still aren't going to be able to. They're not going to be getting theirs until the 26th. Either way, I'm not going to do a super long intro here. I'll be doing more videos after the fact with my reviews, guides, how to's, my thoughts, that sort of thing. But for now, this is just an unboxing. So let's go ahead and open it up. I may have to take this off screen temporarily just because my information is going to be inside. Okay, got a knife here. Now, this year I will say the pre-order bundle wasn't nearly as good a deal as last year. You still do get the 3 months of Spotify and YouTube Premium and all that stuff for free included, but you don't get Samsung Care Plus, and it does seem like every single year, I'm just gonna check to see my information is not visible. Okay, it does seem like every single year there's less and less included. So just 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull this off camera just so that I can check for my information and pull that out. And then we'll go over everything that's included here. All right, you know what? I'm not seeing my information, so I'm going to pull these things out one at a time. That way there's no risk of me doxing myself here. So when you order a Z Fold 4, you get $200 in additional credit. And because there wasn't really a lot of great options to spend it on, since I'm not really interested in a Galaxy Watch or anything like that, I ended up buying a couple different wireless chargers. So there's a super fast charger. I think this might have been included, but you can see this is a 25-watt charger, so that's going to come in handy. There's the Z Fold 4 on the bottom. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right. And here we got the standing cover with the S Pen holder. Interested to see if I like this or not. Even though it does seem better than last year's solution, I got to say, no hinge protection. It's going to be a deal breaker for me. And let's see, there should be a couple wireless chargers. Take a look. Ah, yes. Okay, so we got here the super fast wireless charger, 15-watt max, and this includes the power adapter, so that's pretty great. And then there should be a dual charger. Okay. Yeah, this is a dual wireless charger. Sorry about that, guys. This is the dual wireless charger. It's got the phone charger and also a spot for your like Galaxy Buds or earbuds or something like that. So again, I'm not even sure I'm going to be using these. I might just use the single charging pad. I don't use headphones almost ever, so that's probably never going to be used. But that's all that I got besides the phone. So double check. I don't think there was any information, but can't be too careful. And I'm going to come around this way. Hang on, let me just clear this all out of the way here. Oh, I was wrong. I saw off camera. My information is on the bottom there. And there you guys go. There is the Z Fold 4. Now, I'm not going to try and show you guys my serial number and everything, but okay, there we go. On the other side, you've got your information. Z Fold 4. Now, just for a comparison's sake, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Z Fold 3 box, and we'll just take a quick look. All right, guys. So here I have my Z Fold 3 box. And you can see it's ever so slightly shorter because, well, the Z Fold 3 is actually taller than the Z Fold 4. That is something that I'm very disappointed in. I know a lot of people are excited about this, but the shorter part, the wider front display, that's okay. The shorter part, I am disappointed in. I will probably be making a full video on that in the future, but you can see pretty much not much has changed box design wise. The text is a bit smaller, and then instead of the Z being really big on the front, it's the Fold now. I don't know, maybe this was bad branding with the whole Ukraine war thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look inside this box. Now again, I want to be clear, this is not a setup video. I'm not going to be doing full setup. This is just an unboxing. I will also be unboxing these things as well. So we're going to start with the phone though. Okay. Again, the biggest thing, the reason I upgraded is simply for the cameras. If you ask me, everything else, I could take it or leave it, to be honest. Even the screen being stronger. But the cameras, at least that main shooter is supposed to be even better than the S22 Ultra. So that's definitely something for me. All right, guys. So as you can see, interesting. I'm pretty sure last year the Z Fold 3 came the other way around with the screen facing you, but this year it's the cameras facing you. So that's pretty interesting. We'll lift up on it. And there she is. Let's just quickly check if anything else comes in the box. Every year they include less and less stuff, so I'm going to say probably not. Oh, wow. There is nothing. Oh, I see. Okay. It's on this side this year. There we go. So what even is in here? Probably nothing more than the charging cable and maybe a SIM ejection tool, be my guess. Let's see. Yeah, so that's all you got. You got a SIM ejection tool, your basic startup guide, and a USB-C to USB-C cable. So since I already have cables, I'm really not even going to touch this. And look at me dropping things everywhere. So I'm going to just leave this. But I don't need any more cables. What would have been nice is that they included that charger. Now you might say, well, you got that with the pre-order, but not everybody's going to pre-order this. What happens if somebody buys one of these 3 months down the road? So let's go ahead and take a look at the phone. Now, the one question I have too is there still a pre-installed screen protector on the front? I already have a glass screen protector for this thing here, but I'm just curious to see if there's something already included. So let's see this peel. That's always so satisfying. And we'll come around this side. And I actually don't see a screen protector. No. So I'm going to have to get one on there as quickly as possible because I have really bad luck with scratching displays. But there is the Z Fold 4. And again, this is similar to the Z Fold 3 where, at least out of the box, the crease doesn't look bad, but I think as time goes on, the crease does get worse with use. So, but again, it doesn't really bother me. So that is the Z Fold 4. Let's go ahead and see if it turns on, and then while it's booting up, I'm going to go ahead and open some of this other stuff. Oh, okay, we do have power. So I'm going to leave this right here. And we'll go ahead and take a quick look at some of these accessories. Let's take a look at that case. Let's see. I don't even know how they want us to open this. Okay. So it seems like even this case, I'm seeing some adhesive strips. You can see that. So my guess is even their first party case is going to require some adhesive. Let's see. Now the nice thing about this case over last year's solution is that you can see, you know, you got this thing that allows you to have a stand built in, but then you can of course slide out this element and then slide in your S Pen holder if you want that instead. So that is pretty cool. Way better than that flappy mess they made last year. But still, I think the aftermarket is going to provide better for that. And then what we have here is the S Pen holder piece. Let's see. And yeah, so you have your S Pen Fold Edition. I actually didn't know this came with an S Pen, so that's cool. I already have an S Pen Fold Edition and an S Pen Pro, but still nice to have an extra one, I guess. And actually, does this come with any extra tips, or is that just kind of it? Let's see. Yeah, no, I think that's it. So you just get the one S Pen. Let's see how that snaps in here real quick. I see. Okay. So that is nice. Again, if it had hinge protection, I might actually consider using this case, but because it also solves the problem of rear S Pen holder cases not being able to wirelessly charge, because if you ever did want to use wireless charging, you could just pop off the S Pen section of the case and then it would sit just fine on a wireless charger. But anyway, still pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these chargers now. So we'll start with the basic wireless charger here. And again, it's cool that these actually include adapters, unlike the actual phone, which is unfortunate. And there you go. Wow, that's an interesting kind of gray color. That's cool. I'm guessing that's an indication LED, an indicator light. That's cool. Let's see, is this just a standard? Let's see, what is that? 5 volts, 3 amps, so 15 watts. So that's pretty standard. And then let's take a look at this charger. What else do we get? You get your charging pad. Oh, is there actually active cooling? I don't know if you guys can see that, but that looks like a fan inside there. So that actually, I actually do like that. That is, I was thinking, oh, it's just another gimmick charging pad, but no, active cooling is important. If you're going to be charging, you don't want your phone to cook on a wireless charger. And then you have your USB-C to USB-C cable. I don't know if you guys can see that. So again, I'm not even going to bother opening all this up right now since, well, you already know what it is. So we'll do another video in the future where I review these. Let's just take a quick look at, let's see, I probably did this in the wrong order, to be honest. I should have saved the phone for the very end, but that's okay. We'll just take a look at, well, you know what, guys, you really need to see, do you really need to see this 25 watt charger? I mean, you guys know what these look like already. So why don't we just finish with this dual charger right here. All right, let's take a look. Now this thing is interesting. Now if you use like Galaxy Buds or any sort of other wirelessly charging wireless earbuds, this might be the charging pad for you because it can do both at the same time. So we'll take a quick look here. Ah, I see. Again, very sleek. You've got your same, 15 watt adapter. I'm not even go through this, guys. You guys already know what's going on here. But right here, let's see if I can get this out. Right here, you've got a wireless charging pad. And let's take a look if it has, yeah, it does also look like it has active cooling. And then, it tells you your input, which is about 15 watts. And it has little indicator spots or guide spots. I don't know if you can see that, to show you where to center your devices. So this, I'm guessing, would be for like a Galaxy Watch or your Galaxy Buds. And this right here is just your standard phone charging pad. So I'll have to test and see if that'll actually work with my Huawei watch, because this can just charge on a standard Qi charger. So honestly, it could just go on here. I don't know if this particular coil here is specifically tuned for the Galaxy Buds or Galaxy Watch, or if it'll work with a standard Qi watch like this. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Before I let you guys go, though, I think it's only fair if I do a fold with the fold. So let me go ahead and do the first fold on camera. All right, there you go. And I'm gonna turn the screen on. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep the screen off so you guys can see it folding. Oh man, this happened when I did the first fold on my Z Fold 3 too. It feels like it's breaking. Here, can you guys hear that? It's kind of like crunching almost. Wow. So again, it remains to be seen whether or not that's going to loosen up over time. I know it did on my Z Fold 3, but so far, so good. That outer display. Now I have a big case on my Z Fold 3, but we'll compare the actual width of the display. And you can see it's ever so slightly wider. And I think that on the surface it looks kind of like a gimmick, like it's not really that much of a difference. But I think in practice it's going to make a big difference in typing and that sort of thing. So we'll take a look. And I think the big thing for me is the cameras and the 1 terabyte of storage. I just end up keeping a lot of videos and photos on my devices, so 1 terabyte is going to make all the difference in the world. But anyway, guys, that's been my unboxing video. I just wanted to do a little live stream because I know there's no way I'm going to have time to edit and film, edit, and upload everything before you guys would have seen a million of these. So I just wanted to get it out to you guys. Definitely expect in the coming days and weeks plenty of content about the Z Fold 4. I'm super excited to give you guys my impressions and a fresh take on it that isn't just a tired old video of, oh my god, this phone folds, the crease is the same, oh, it's taller, it's shorter now, and it's wider, but it's the front's bigger too. You're like, I get it. That kind of content gets really old really fast. So hopefully I can give you guys a different take on everything. But anyway, guys, if you liked the video, be sure to give me a like on this live stream for sure. Any interaction helps, so give me a thumbs up down there. If you want to check this out, you're interested in buying the Z Fold 4 or the Z Flip 4, I did leave links in the description. It doesn't cost you any extra, but they are affiliate links, so if you pre-order through those, you will be helping the channel out. Of course, I'm not sure if the pre-ordering on Samsung.com is still live. If it is, I would recommend you go there instead. I don't get anything for that, but I'm just telling you that you would get a better deal if the pre-ordering from there is still available. And as always, if you want to see more, including all my future Z Fold 4 content, definitely don't forget to get subscribed.